Apparently, if you're a Hillary Clinton supporter, Hillary can say just about anything and you're either going to believe it or brush it aside. But the bottom line is, this coming election, you're still going to cast your vote for Hillary Clinton. Take Dave Pakman from the left-leaning progressive Dave Pakman Show, for example. With 250,000 faithful YouTube subscribers, listen to what Dave says about Hillary Clinton's lies and how he's actually going to respond to it.
Okay, I have to talk about some comments Hillary Clinton made, which are flat out untrue. And you know that I'm voting for Hillary Clinton in the fall. You know I don't agree with everything she says, but I have to call her out for repeating something that is not true and has been rated as a pants on fire untruth by PolitiFact.
So according to Dave, she's not just a liar, she's a pants on fire liar, and he's going to vote for her anyway. And the sad part about this whole thing is this is just one of many, many examples. Hillary Clinton's supporters will follow her no matter how many lies she tells. So I decided in this video, since they're going to believe everything Hillary says anyway, I'm going to do something just a little bit different. I'm going to become
Hillary Clinton. Oh, I'm sorry for the mustache, but I'm Hillary Clinton, and Hillary Clinton with the mustache is one of the least of your worries if I become president. Hey, you know how people think that I'm for women and for women's rights? Well, that's absolutely not true. Let me be clear. I am absolutely 100% against women. You want proof? Think about all those women that I destroyed that had affairs with Bill Clinton so that I could politically get an advantage there. You didn't think about that, did you? Oh, besides, when Bill was president, I had one job, and he had to outsource that.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Sure you didn't, Bill. We know. Boy, do we know. Oh, how about all the women of Haiti that Bill and I ripped off as we claimed to be helping them in our efforts to alleviate their harm when they were struck with a natural disaster. I mean, we took a lot of money from them women. Or think about all the women now that are actually suffering and they're worse off because of my failed liberal policies. You can tell from my record that I am, even though I have a vagina, I am 100% against women. You can't believe anything that I say in regard to me being for women, because I'm not. Hey, and you know how I claim to be against investment bankers and for the people? Well, I'm not. All you have to do is look at my record as senator from 1989 on. Some of my top campaign contributors have included the likes of Citigroup, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, just to name a few. So if you think I'm for you and against investment bankers, you better think again. I can't be for you and for bankers at the same time. Obviously, they're my bread and butter, so I'm going with them. Now, you remember when I told the world that me and Chelsea landed in Bosnia under extreme sniper fire and the airplane had to make evasive maneuvers and we had to run with our heads down across the tarmac to get to a secured vehicle? Well, that was a lie, because look at the video over here. Obviously, we are not ducking. We are not fearful for our lives in any way. So what are you going to do? Are you going to believe the video evidence or old Hillary Clinton over here? How about when for a whole decade I lied to the public about the origin of my name, saying that my mom named me after the great Mount Everest conqueror Sir Edmund Hillary, when in fact Edmund had not scaled Mount Everest until I was 6 years old. Oop, that's kind of awkward, isn't it? Does that mean my mom didn't name me till I was 6, or was my mom lying, or am I lying? It's one of those three. So, given that I have a history of actually lying to you guys, I would pretty much not believe me. Now, I told Diane Sawyer and the millions and millions of people who tuned in that night that when Bill and I left the White House, we were dead broke, and in fact, We were in debt. I mean, we didn't have a place to lay our heads or a pot to pee in. You know what I'm talking about? I lied about that because, like that following year when we left the White House, I made like $12 million. How many of you are even going to make $1 million in your entire lifetime? But hey, we were dead broke, right? Dead broke. Dead broke. And Bill, he made like $100 million in speaking engagements, so you know we weren't doing too bad. Obviously, we were not dead broke, and I was lying. Get it? Lying. I'm Hillary Clinton, and I am a liar. You can't believe me, therefore you can't vote for me. If you vote for me, then you're an accomplice to my lies, and I mean, that's fine, because if I get in the White House, I get a whole bunch of power, but, you know, keep in mind, I'm not going to be the one in control when I'm president. I'm actually just a puppet of George Soros. Oh, I shouldn't have. You know what? Scratch that. Yeah, let's not talk about that. We're going to be truthful in this conversation, but let's just not even think about the fact that I am the puppet of the puppet master, George Soros, and the other guys behind the curtain who operate the Federal Reserve and make all the fiat currency and then put nations in debt and go off to war. Anyway, you should read a really good book by Major General Smedley Butler called War is a Racket. Oops, I shouldn't have said that, because kind of war makes me a lot of money, along with my pals Dick Cheney and Donald Rumsfeld and all those other guys that are really profiting from war racketeering. Anyway, let's see, what else can we talk about here as Hillary Clinton with the mustache? Oh yeah, you remember when I said that I was instrumental in the Northern Ireland peace process? I wasn't even there. I mean, ask anybody, Google it. As a matter of fact, Google all this stuff. Google Vince Foster. Yeah, he's somebody that you should Google, because, you know, apparently us Clintons have a lot to do with people dying. I mean, literally dying.
We came, we saw, he died.
I just can't believe people are still voting for me. It's great for me, not good for you. I will take your guns, by the way. I've been pretty sly about it, a little bit open, and you guys are still voting for me, but I will take your guns. I'll declare martial law or whatever I have to do, but I'm getting your guns. No American should have a gun to defend themselves. Come on, that's crazy. Only my Secret Service agents who are going to protect me should be allowed to have guns, because, like, they're protecting me, you know? You don't need to be protected. You're just lousy scumbag serfs, you know? And I'll rule over you. You know, in a puppet sort of way. I am kind of a psychopath. Oh, and the seizures? Okay, I'm having seizures. I'm having some serious symptoms and some serious health problems. Dr. Drew's right. I'm brain damaged. But you guys don't believe that.
Well,
What difference does it make? But now we're going to talk about Benghazi. Yeah, Benghazi. See, most of you brain-dead zombie liberals out there who are going to vote for me, what you want to do is give away a little bit more of your liberty so that I can provide you with some extra security. But think about this for a second. If I couldn't protect 4 guys in Benghazi as Secretary of State when I could have, what makes you think I'm going to keep an entire country safe as President of the United States? I'm not! I don't care about people. I care about myself.
Secretary Clinton.
My success is incredible. This is a nation of brain-dead sheep, and I am capitalizing and loving every minute of it. Let me say that, honey. I am the lying, psychopathic, murderous, and quite unhealthy Hillary Rodham Clinton. And the steadfast, indelible record shows that I approve this message.
Guys, thank you so much for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and share it on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. If you want to see more videos like this, click that big red subscribe button down there, and as soon as I upload a video, you'll be one of the first to see it. If you want to support this channel, pick up one of these hard-hitting, conversation-starting shirts. You'll find the link in the description below, along with a plethora of other hard-hitting, high-impact designs. Remember, guys, the price of freedom is eternal vigilance, and indifference to this notion is the means by which the people will secure their own oppression. Let's stop securing our own oppression, and let's start today. I'll see you guys in the next video.